That's Kobe. But what's up with the cops? I really don't want to see you. I don't want to witness her moving on. I don't want to see Laura London move forward. Vanessa Bryant and her guests are the center of attention right now. Newly revealed footage captures a heated exchange between her and LeBron James. This situation transcends basketball. It delves into themes of legacy, loyalty, and a stirring pregnancy rumor that's igniting social media. Let's dive deeper. The buzz surrounding the pregnancy swiftly ignited online discussions. LeBron James has the utmost reverence for Kobe Bryant's legacy. So, when it was revealed that Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's widow, was going to have another baby, it was evident that tensions were rising. Sources suggest that LeBron was not particularly pleased with this news. Now, purported video has surfaced, allegedly capturing an intense exchange between him and Vanessa. To truly grasp how we reached this juncture, we must take a step back. In the blazing summer of 2025, an explosive narrative erupted online, sparking one of the most notorious celebrity scandals in recent history. The tale that unfolded was both startling and seemingly far-fetched. Vanessa Bryant, the heartbroken wife of basketball legend Kobe Bryant, was allegedly found in a secret romantic affair with promising NBA player Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics. What particularly enthralled the public wasn't the typical paparazzi photos or confidential leaks, but rather a collection of intricately designed digital collages that suggested these star-crossed lovers were hiding in plain sight. This wasn't your standard Hollywood love story chatter. It resonated with something far more profound. The rumored bond between Vanessa and Jaylen Brown sparked discussions about grief, healing, societal perceptions, and the intense pressures faced by women who endure significant heartbreak. Additionally, there were whispers that she was not just expecting, but possibly carrying the child of a young basketball star. A young baller. That was the line featured in the media stating a young baller. I take it they were referring to a basketball player. At the age of 27, Jaylen Brown found himself the unintentional star of this online saga. The skilled Celtics star had just wrapped up his romance with WNBA player Kizra Gondrazic, having ended things in February 2025, which made him seem ideally suited for this crafted love narrative involving a young athlete. The digital material that spread seemed strikingly credible to countless unaware viewers. The widely circulated images showcased Vanessa Bryant with Jaylen Brown in meticulously crafted side-by-side montages sourced from entirely different public events, manipulated to imply a deep romantic connection. A particularly convincing image juxtaposed Vanessa, looking stunning in an elegant black gown at a high-profile Lakers Foundation occasion, with footage of Jaylen Brown at a separate NBA function. The expert alignment of lighting and color created an impeccable illusion, suggesting the two were enjoying a private evening together. This elaborate fabrication has its roots in late May 2025, igniting when speculation about a potential pregnancy stemmed from a misinterpreted Facebook image of Vanessa, which some interpreted as evidence of weight gain. What started as innocent discussion regarding a possible baby bump quickly spiraled into a complex web of conspiracy theories. Digital sleuths began weaving tales where none existed, crafting an intricate story that implied Vanessa was not only pregnant, but had also been secretly involved with the young basketball star for quite some time. The fabricated timeline was astonishingly detailed and appeared convincingly real. According to the rampant online gossip, Vanessa and Jaylen supposedly first crossed paths at a charity event aimed at promoting youth basketball, a scenario that felt credible given their shared dedication to basketball-related causes. The narrative spun by the rumor mills painted their supposed initial meeting as purely professional, centered around aiding underprivileged young athletes, before inexplicably blossoming into a deeper, romantic connection over time. This fanciful love story enchanted the imaginations of countless fans eager to embrace this improbable relationship. Whispers indicated that Jaylen, known for his profound intellect and social consciousness, might have taken on the role of an emotional support for Vanessa as she faced the arduous path of recovery following the tragic deaths of her husband and daughter. The story painted him as someone who purportedly grasped the nuanced care needed in a relationship with a widow with children, able to respect Kobe's legacy while attending to the family's present needs. Social media platforms, especially TikTok, were inundated with videos titled variations of Jaylen Brown, Vanessa Bryant, racking up millions of views through a mix of unrelated clips and images paired with provocative captions that ignited intense debates around widowhood and the journey of moving on after loss. What intrigues me, however, is how people have reacted to it. Similar to individuals who have struggled with fitness, particularly guys who have experienced significant apathy towards their physical condition, the concept of Vanessa Bryant being taken advantage of seems far-fetched. I noticed a tweet where you reacted, suggesting it would be preferable if she were expecting, ideally with someone noteworthy. After all, it's Kobe we're discussing. A notably viral post asserted to have inside information regarding a purported private dinner at a high-end Los Angeles venue, complete with invented specifics about their alleged meal selections and exchanges with the staff. Other popular rumors claimed that the couple was spotted at Disney parks alongside Vanessa's daughters, with Jaylen reportedly displaying genuine fatherly instincts. These entirely fictitious narratives portrayed him as the perfect romantic match, supposedly able to blend effortlessly into Vanessa's family while honoring the legacies of Kobe and Gianna. The cultural implications reached well beyond ordinary celebrity gossip. These stories sparked global conversations about widowhood, acceptable grieving periods, and societal norms dictating how long one should mourn before pursuing joy once more. The 5th anniversary of Kobe's passing seemed to mark a significant emotional point. Time had progressed to a level where onlookers believed Vanessa deserved to find joy again, yet hadn't been long enough for many to be ready to see her actively seek it. Nevertheless, the truth behind the swirling rumors was much simpler. Vanessa took it upon herself to address the speculation, sharing posts that definitively indicated she was not expecting. Luckily, earlier that week, she had already clarified the misconception. She mentioned, "I'm relishing my summer, not expecting." Essentially, I'm disregarding the rest of the gossip. Credible news outlets verified that there were no genuine images proving Vanessa and Jalen were seen together. The photo collages were purely fan-made creations, lacking any factual basis. The camaraderie that made this narrative so intimate. The fervent responses to whispers surrounding Vanessa Bryant reveal why figures like LeBron James feel a personal obligation to safeguard Kobe's legacy through his widow. This connection harkens back to one of the most significant partnerships in contemporary sports. The friendship between LeBron James and Kobe Bryant went beyond the court, transitioning from fierce competition to a camaraderie so profound that it molded LeBron's perspective on all who are linked to Kobe's legacy. Throughout their careers, LeBron consistently expressed a profound admiration for Kobe. Their journey started as rivals on the NBA stage, with LeBron entering the league in 2003, while Kobe was already a prominent icon in the sport. What began as a simple recognition of one another's talents would evolve into a profound and intimate relationship over time. The backstory of their friendship underscores the importance of their link. In high school, LeBron encountered Kobe near Philadelphia during a game. With 3 championships under his belt, Kobe gifted LeBron a pair of his sneakers, making the 17-year-old feel accepted in the NBA world. LeBron would later refer to this encounter as a crucial event that ignited his passion and determination. "Dressed in my Lakers gear here in Philadelphia, his hometown. This is where we first crossed paths. He handed me a sneaker when he was gearing up for the All-Star game. It feels surreal, almost as if the cosmos orchestrates these moments." During the initial phase of their bond, a strong rivalry and shared admiration characterized their interactions from afar. LeBron entered the league with the Cavaliers at 18, while Kobe, at age 25, was hitting his peak with the Lakers. Their inaugural face-off set the stage for a competitive rivalry that would shape their legacies for years to follow. Each encounter between them turned into a spectacle everyone had to watch. These were more than just games. They were epic showdowns that shaped a generation. Supporters would organize their nights around these clashes, fully aware they were observing something extraordinary as 2 of the sport's finest faced off. It feels reminiscent of our former Olympic squad. When we earned the title of the Redeem Team, he chose to join us. We took that commitment to heart. We understood our mission. It was about restoring Team USA's glory. From our duo, we established the groundwork. However, it was during the 2008 Olympics in Beijing that their bond truly solidified. This marked the initial significant partnership between Team USA players. LeBron would later describe it as a dream fulfilled to share the court with Kobe. It transcended basketball. It was about embodying their nation together. During those matches, a remarkable connection formed that altered their perspective on one another forever. The 2008 Olympics represented a pivotal moment, uniting on the remarkable team. They forged a connection and understanding that rose above their past conflicts. They transformed from mere rivals into comrades striving for a shared ambition. And this collective journey formed a lasting alliance throughout their careers. It's amusing to think about my relationship with Kobe, the late and legendary Kobe. Kobe and I never shared a true bond either. Our connection flourished when we were on the Olympic squad. That experience brought us closer. Yet, there was always an element of competition between us. After I joined the Lakers and he retired, that's when everything changed. He embraced me, referring to me as bro and assuring me that I could count on him in LA. He made it clear that as a Laker, I was part of the family. We had countless conversations. Our relationship further solidified during the 2012 Olympics in London, where we earned our 2nd gold medal together. At this stage, their connection had transformed into a bond that surpassed mere professional admiration. They had truly become close friends, sharing an understanding of each other's dedication to greatness that few could grasp. LeBron frequently referred to Kobe as an older brother, a guiding figure, and one of the all-time basketball legends, whose impact significantly shaped his career and perspective on the sport. This transcended ordinary professional regard. It had grown profoundly personal in ways that few could comprehend. The significant change arrived in 2018 when LeBron became part of the Lakers. His decision to join the team after Kobe's retirement represented a transition, enhancing their bond greatly. Kobe began sharing insights about the Lakers' legacy, transforming their dynamic from rivals to family. Adorned in purple and gold, they stood together, dedicated to the pursuit of Laker greatness. This deep connection was evident during one of the most memorable moments in NBA history. In his birthplace of Philadelphia, LeBron overtook Kobe, securing the third spot on the all-time scoring chart. Kobe promptly acknowledged LeBron's achievement with a public congratulation, showcasing his unwavering respect and support. This moment marked their last public exchange. Tragically, Kobe passed away just one day later. The first thought that strikes me is centered on family. As I survey this arena, I see the shared sorrow. We all bear wounds of loss and heartbreak. In moments like these, it's vital to find support in our loved ones. This tragedy has challenged LeBron in ways beyond what any game could. Kobe Bryant tragically passed away on January 26, 2020, in a helicopter accident that took the lives of his daughter, Gigi, and 7 other individuals. LeBron received the heartbreaking news while on a flight and showed great distress when he landed. Kobe felt like family to me. From my high school days, observing him from a distance, to entering the league at 18 and witnessing him firsthand, our career rivalries highlighted one unifying trait: our relentless drive to triumph. LeBron's reaction unveiled the profound bond they shared. He opened up through a heartfelt social media message, voicing his sorrow, referring to Kobe as his brother, and vowing to uphold his legacy. The genuine feeling demonstrated that it transcended merely losing a comrade in sport. It was akin to mourning a family member. I am determined to carry on with my teammates, to honor his legacy not just this year, but for as long as we play the game we cherish, since that was Kobe Bryant's true win. As Kobe once said, "Mamba mentality," and for us, never forget, continue to shine, brother. Yet it was LeBron's address during the Lakers' first home game post-tragedy that revealed the depths of Kobe's impact on him. On January 31st, LeBron stood at Staples Center, casting aside his notes to speak candidly from his heart. The address was heartfelt, passionate, and entirely off the cuff, highlighting the authenticity of their bond. The vow to uphold Kobe's legacy held profound significance. It evolved into LeBron's purpose. He honored Kobe with a tattoo that showcased a Mamba snake along with the phrase Mamba for life and Kobe's jersey numbers 8 and 24. Additionally, he shared intimate sorrows, such as missing the last call from Kobe the evening prior to the tragedy. In 2020, the Lakers clinched the NBA title in the bubble, dedicating the victory to Kobe. LeBron emphasized that it was his duty to honor Kobe's legacy. This championship went beyond just another trophy. It was a heartfelt tribute to a brother and a commitment to a pledge made in Greece. Even today, LeBron keeps Kobe's memory alive through his actions, his words, and the principles they both valued. He frequently shares tributes, backs causes integral to Kobe, and lives out the Mamba mentality in both basketball and life. For LeBron, safeguarding Kobe's legacy entails ensuring the well-being of everyone entwined with it, notably Vanessa and their girls. Vanessa's path of sorrow and success is remarkable. The woman at the heart of recent pregnancy speculations has encountered hardships that most cannot fathom enduring, yet she has navigated them with a poise and resilience that Vanessa Bryant has exemplified since January 26, 2020. To grasp the true weight of the gossip surrounding her private life, we must delve into the extraordinary journey she has traversed since that fateful moment when she lost both her husband and daughter in one heart-wrenching instant. Vanessa Bryant has candidly expressed her deep sorrow in the wake of the helicopter crash that took her husband and their 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. In the aftermath of the heartbreaking event, she articulated that the anguish was beyond comprehension, confessing that she couldn't always muster the strength each day and recognizing there were moments when she doubted her ability to persevere. Vanessa Bryant, widely recognized as the spouse of the late Kobe Bryant, has endured an overwhelming amount of suffering over the past year. However, she now finds herself confronting yet another challenge. The tragic crash claimed not only her husband. It took her daughter, her ally in nurturing their surviving children, and the shared dreams they envisioned together. Vanessa stressed the importance of moving forward for her remaining daughters, asserting that staying in bed and weeping wouldn't alter the reality that her family would forever be different. However, rising from bed and progressing would uplift her girls and herself. In the wake of the tragedy, Vanessa faced not only profound personal sorrow, but also the practical and legal hurdles that followed such a notable loss. She had to manage funeral plans, estate arrangements, media scrutiny, and the needs of her 3 daughters, all while grappling with her own grief. The difficulties continued to mount. Just months after the tragic losses of Kobe and Gigi, Vanessa was caught in a web of family turmoil that further compounded her suffering. Instead of offering solace, her own mother, Sophia Lane, became a point of contention during this sensitive period. Recently, Sophia Lane participated in a televised interview on Univision, where she tearfully asserted that her daughter had forced her out of her home and taken back her car. In September 2020, Sophia appeared on a Spanish-language program, where she emotionally conveyed that Vanessa had evicted her from a house owned by Bryant and had demanded the return of a vehicle. The circumstances couldn't have been more unfortunate. Vanessa found herself navigating the tumultuous waters of grief, striving to maintain some semblance of stability for her family, when suddenly, her mother launched public claims against her. Tensions soared as Sophia initiated legal action against her own child. In her lawsuit, Sophia claimed she'd been an unpaid personal assistant and caregiver for the Bryant family for nearly 2 decades, dedicating 12-hour days without a salary, and was demanding $5 million in unpaid wages. Truly, greed is a powerful motivator. PSCL. Hey everyone, it's your guy Pascal. Here we are again with another quick video drop. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Just search for The Pascal Show, one word. And make sure to smash that like button right down there. Make sure to tap that subscribe button. If you're visiting this channel for the very first time, welcome. Now let's dive into this discussion and this wild tale. It's absolutely crazy, you know what I mean? It can seep into your life, intertwining itself with your nearest and dearest. And before you know it, they're ensnared, consumed by their desires, oblivious to anything else, driven by a relentless craving. I'm referring to the legal battle where Vanessa Bryant faces a lawsuit from her mother, Sophia Lane. Vanessa's reaction to the claim exposed her distress and determination. She labeled the lawsuit as absurd, shameful, and profoundly painful, asserting that Sophia was never a personal assistant or caretaker. She claimed that Sophia was trying to seize a financial gain at a particularly tough moment. Furthermore, having her mother participate in this interview could complicate their relationship going forward. In my view, it's all a negative situation. Alongside the pain of familial betrayal, Vanessa faced another challenge that would push her resilience to the limit. In September 2020, she took legal action against Los Angeles County for negligence and privacy infringement after deputies and firefighters disseminated explicit images from the crash site. The privacy violation lawsuit unearthed additional depths of anguish. She recounted discovering the fatalities through social media alerts rather than through appropriate official announcements, and spoke of her unending anxiety that images might appear online. Her level of suffering, however, was deemed less severe than she implied. Consequently, the court rightfully dismissed her assertions, upholding the principle that individuals are entitled to privacy and possess a legally established right to keep their mental health records confidential. The trial was excruciating for Vanessa, compelling her to recount painful experiences and discuss her persistent emotional turmoil. In August 2022, following a 9-day federal trial, a jury rendered a substantial damages verdict of $31 million. Subsequently, the matter was resolved in February 2023 with a settlement amount of $28.85 million. Her aim was to secure a massive award for damages, and the county is clearly displeased that their officers were involved, leading to a hefty financial burden. But who ultimately bears this cost? Taxpayers, correct? She took legal action against the taxpayers. Throughout her numerous court cases, Vanessa exhibited extraordinary resilience and determination. She contributed the entire settlement from her invasion of privacy lawsuit to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, illustrating that her struggle was not about financial gain, but about seeking accountability and preventing similar incidents for other families. In spite of the significant obstacles, Vanessa has successfully fostered positive change and celebrated her husband and daughter's legacy in impactful ways. In 2020, she renamed the foundation to Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation to assist underprivileged athletes, introduced the Mambacita apparel line with all proceeds earmarked for the foundation, and has been honored with philanthropy awards for her contributions. Her dedication has consistently centered on her daughters and their prospects. Since 2020, Vanessa has made it her mission to nurture her 3 surviving girls, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri, offering snapshots of their lives while highlighting familial connections and successes. She commemorated Natalia's 21st birthday and her graduation from USC with a degree in cinematic arts, encouraged Bianca's budding passion for basketball, and observed Capri as she blossoms into her own unique self. Good morning. It's a privilege to be here today to honor the man we all cherished, my father, Kobe Bryant. Being his daughter, I witnessed the hard work he dedicated behind the scenes. I observed him rise early, before anyone else, and stay up late, long after others had gone to sleep, focused on his tasks. The essence of the Bryant family shone through during moments like Natalia's heartfelt speech at Kobe's Hollywood handprint ceremony, where she skillfully celebrated her father's legacy and memory. These public engagements highlighted Vanessa's success in raising her daughters, despite the immense obstacles their family encountered. Vanessa has preserved her close connections with the Los Angeles Lakers, making significant appearances at events such as Pau Gasol's jersey retirement and Kobe's statue unveilings. Her emotional return to the arena following Kobe's memorial highlighted her strength and dedication to his legacy. Amidst personal trials, family disputes, public attention and individual growth, Vanessa has exhibited extraordinary poise. She has turned her grief into meaningful action, remaining mostly private while actively celebrating Kobe and Gigi through family-driven philanthropy and legacy initiatives. As of 2025, Vanessa remains focused on her daughter's futures and positive influences, ensuring the Mamba mentality and her family's values thrive for years to come. Her path from profound grief to meaningful recovery inspires those confronting daunting obstacles, highlighting the cruelty of baseless gossip about her life for those aware of her past struggles. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please click on one of the boxes on your screen to explore more related content.